What's up everyone, and welcome to Jayconomics. My name is Jay and it's a pleasure to meet all of you. On this channel, we take a look at anything related to finance with a strong focus on investing. So if that sounds like something you want to be a part of, then please consider subscribing and liking this video to help me on my quest to befriend the big, bad YouTube algorithm. Let's get right into it with today's topic being Netfin Acquisition Corporation, ticker symbol NFIN. If you haven't heard of Netfin yet, I strongly believe that you're about to hear a lot about it in the next little while. They're another one of these special purpose acquisition companies, or SPACs, which have been so hot as of late ever since the Nikola merger blew up. Netfin is a blank check company incorporated for the sole purpose of merging with a private company. The planned merge is with Triterras, an upstart fintech company based in Singapore. The two entities signed a non-binding letter of intent, which basically means that their merger is not set in stone, but they do have an agreement in principle. A definitive agreement is expected later this month, with the actual merger expected to be around the end of Q3. That being said, I really do like what I see. Their business is a little complex, and I think that's playing a role in the late action to this SPAC as it closed up on Thursday just under $11 a share.
Okay, Jay, you say it's so complex. Why don't you explain it to us, wise guy?
Okay, here it goes. Triterras is a disruptive fintech company focused on transforming trade finance. The company was founded in 2012 and is comprised of two synergistic business segments, Kratos and Rhodium. It initially started as a trading house called Rhodium Resources that primarily traded non-petroleum physical commodities. However, in 2017, just around the time Bitcoin was pumping hard, they saw the opportunity and started developing a blockchain-enabled platform called Kratos. This custom-built platform is the solution to both buyers and suppliers. Okay, that's fine and dandy, but what are the numbers? Well, we don't have much to go on as this was a private company before, but let me start with what we do have, and the fact that trade finance is a massive industry, a $40 trillion one at that. Yeah, you heard that right. Trillion with a T. So what has Triterras been able to do so far? Well, they have been consistently profitable. They generated over $4.1 billion of transaction volume, $87 million in EBITDA, and $46 million in net income. And Triterras expects those numbers to more than double by 2021. After digging deeper into their Kratos project, I'm even more intrigued and impressed by this company. Kratos leverages advanced technology to address the unmet market need and helps small to medium-sized enterprises that lack access to funding, unlock opportunities in trade finance, and compete in the global market. It provides traders lower financing costs, faster cycle times, fraud prevention, improved discovery, and higher quality analytics and reporting. For lenders, it cuts administration costs, highly decreases risk and fraud, and provides a marketplace of pre-qualified and packaged borrowers with anti-money laundering. Kratos is monetized by charging fees to its users on their trading and trade finance transaction. Think of Kratos as a middleman and, more importantly, a first mover in this massive, massive industry. From what I've seen and researched, I believe Triterras' business is disruptive and focused on a large and growing market. Kratos will make transactions cheaper, faster, more secure, and scalable. Now let's talk about the awards Triterras has already received. The Disruptor Award, Entrepreneur of the Year, Most Innovative FinTech Company, Emerging IT Company. Not only this, but the company is also making efforts to be a part of the green wave. Planting trees is pretty cool, don't you think? And this all adds up to me concluding that they have very strong leadership. That same leadership, wait for it, believes that Kratos has the potential to be the Amazon or Uber in their industry. Whoa. If they execute, watch out! So, with all that being said, should you invest in NFIN? Well, I can't answer that question as I am not a financial advisor, but what I can tell you is that I made a small play on it. I'm a big believer in blockchain and personally believe it is the future. One thing to keep in mind is that since NFIN's IPO price is $10, as with every other SPAC, it means that even if the merger falls through, the share price will fall down to around $10. So with the price sitting around $11 at the time of the recording, this means that if you were to buy 100 shares of Netfin at $11, the most you can lose is $100, with the potential upside not capped. Currently, its market cap is just $280 million, so it has a lot of room to run in my opinion. For those reasons, it was definitely worth a small spec play for me, and I may add to my position in the future. One thing to keep in mind is that in the short term, it may run up, and then it may very well come back down. But if you're jumping in now, I think you're in a great position in either scenario. Another option would be to look into Netfin warrants, NFINW, which are priced much lower at around $1.29 and can be exchanged for a share of Triterras at $11.50 within a certain time limit. Think of warrants like a call option that expires at a predetermined time. If you think the price will increase significantly, or if you don't have a lot of capital right now, investing in a Netfin warrant could be a good move. The one risky thing about warrants is that if the merger does fall through, the warrants become useless. That being said, they have the potential to bring a massive return. A combination of both is a third option, of course. But this goes without saying, please do your own diligence and research thoroughly into this company. Don't just take my word for it. And remember, if you are considering buying, do yourself a favor and do so before the mania, for your own sanity. So that wraps it up for today. Thank you all for watching all the way until the end, and please don't forget to subscribe if this video brought any value to you. And let's grow this community together. Until next time, take care and invest smart.